Storm of the century. An unforgettable storm that brought incredible amounts of snow and high winds to our area. Advance warning of the impending storm gave people time to make the necessary preparations and gather needed supplies.
If that prediction don't come true, you better hide.
This storm, however, would be like no other we'd seen before. In its wake, numerous trees and power lines down, many homes without power.
Just stick it out here in the cold, I guess.
Traffic jams for miles, nothing moving. Everything came to a halt. Ironically, the storm came just about a week away from the start of spring.
This was in mid-March it occurred. It had been a very mild winter that winter, and suddenly here was this huge blizzard that everybody had to deal with.
It started snowing Friday night, March 12th, and continued into Saturday, March 13th. Snowfall rates increased dramatically during the night, snowing at the rate of 1 to 2 inches per hour for much of the duration. It was indeed a blizzard, with winds reaching near hurricane force at times, which caused widespread power outages. The wind-driven snow created whiteout conditions as well, and dangerously cold wind chills. This was an unusually powerful storm.
The upper level low pressure system started up in Canada. It swung down through the plain states, swung as far down as the Gulf of Mexico. They had a lot of damaged stuff down around Tampa with this system as well. And then it started swinging up through the Atlantic coast states as it came through East Tennessee's region. And what made this particularly strong, it was just so powerful and so intense. This obviously was a very productive snowstorm.
The storm was so dynamic, it produced lightning as well.
Thunder snow is extremely rare. When you get thunder snow, watch out, it's almost always going to be extremely deep, and it's going to come very quickly and pile up very fast.
Did you have power during the storm? Many did not. This was a familiar sight, and so was this, as many relied on alternate sources of heat to keep warm until power could be restored. And tonight at 11, we'll see how rescue teams and utility crews dealt with the storm, plus hikers stranded in the Smokies waiting to be rescued. We'll have that tonight on the Night Beat. Ted and Robin, and I know, Ted and Robin, you were here during the storm. I was not here yet. What were your experiences during this blizzard?
I had bought a four-wheel drive vehicle maybe 2 weeks before the storm, so I ended up running errands for people and doing interstate reports with my cell phone and stuff. It was just incredible. Even coming from Minnesota, that's one of the biggest storms I've ever seen.
And I just remember getting that call at 1 in the morning, the snow is coming down, you've got to get into the station and get started. And it was an incredibly long day, but you mentioned the lightning. That struck me, being out doing live shots. Lightning while it's snowing. Very bizarre.
Very rare. If you have thunder snow, it's going to snow real hard, and it's going to pile up quickly.
And it did.
It was something,
Right.
Todd.
Thanks, Todd.
Thanks a lot.